having a stressful day, and the second I turn it on and just hear your voice, I just feel the calm energy. So
Fantastic.
Those things, it's been so great.
Fantastic. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Friday. And we've arrived. So blocker blanket for your seat. Noticing when you set up your seat that you're getting enough height. If you need to, grab a cushion, a block, a blanket. Mess with yourself. Fold and unfold so that you can drop your outer knees, even if your legs are crossed, so that your outer knees are heavy. And as your outer knees are heavy, then the spine can come up tall. And just pause for a beat and let your breathing grow and smooth. And as your breathing grows, pause the inhale so slightly and hold a moment. And then let it go. And do that more softly, more gracefully. The breath coming in, the chest is full, and you just pause at the peak, and then you slide back out. And what we're doing is really building the space of the lungs around the chest. And we let it go. So we used Becoming Supernatural for the first 20 days as we were making our way in so that we could understand the idea the elevated emotion meets the point of intention, and this is how we begin to change our future. This is how our heart affects our personal state of reality. And as we turn into the second half, we're using See No Stranger. Phenomenal read. And we're talking in this book about revolutionary love. And so now, if this is the space where I can be in myself unstruck, I can see no matter what heartbreak I experience, no matter what grief I experience, there is an aspect of me that is always unharmable and present. It changes everything. And so if we know that for ourselves, how then do we translate that into a larger social practice? Revolutionary love is how we stay in the fire. And I believe revolutionary love is the call of our times. And here is my offering, she writes. Love is more than a feeling. Love is a form of sweet labor, fierce, bloody, imperfect, life-giving. A choice we make over and over again. If love is sweet labor, love can be taught, modeled, practiced. This labor engages all our emotions. Joy is the gift of love. Grief is the price of love. Anger protects what is loved. And then we think we have reached our limit, and wonder is the act that returns us to love. So revolutionary love is the choice to enter into wonder and labor for others, for our opponents, and for ourselves, in order to transform the world around us. It is not a formal code or a prescription, but an orientation to life that is personal and political and rooted in joy. This is where our next 20 days take us. So bring your palms together, sitting tall. Shake out your shoulders, wag your tail. Find what you've carried, set it down, clear. And as your hands become steady, your heart comes up high, the chin lightly in. Ong Namo, I bow to everything outside of me, guiding me, healing me, holding me. Guru Dev Namo, I bow to everything inside of me, rising to meet it all. 3 times with me, or listen, inhale. Ong Namo. Namo. 3 times with me, or listen, inhale. Ong Namo. Guru Dev Namo. 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 Ong Namo. Roll your shoulders, roll your wrists, shake it out. And we'll come to stand. Do you have earbuds at all? Do you have music at all?
I don't. Do you?
No worries. Start your playlist at Naturaleza. And we will come to stand. Hurry! Awesome. So that is your left side.
Okay.
Inhale, hands up. Inhale, hands down. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. We're going in, and out. In, and out. In the nose, in the nose, in the nose, out. Out. In, out. In, out. So the knees are soft, the elbows are soft, the fingers are soft. Arriving in your own chest and gesture. Letting everything else fall away. And as you're ready, the arms extend. And notice where you're efforting, where it's unnecessarily difficult, and make it easy. The inhale, the rising, an invitation to yourself. The exhale, the folding, a letting go, an invitation for what's finished to depart. Three, 2, 1. And stand tall, palms are open, feeling the heart, the space in front, the space beside. Arriving. Out the hands, out the feet. So knees are soft, feet are the width of your mat. Take one elbow back, one hand out, and begin to turn. Press, press, press. Inhale left, exhale right. And you're turning from your feet so that the shoulders and the spine are supple and willing. When you're ready, close your eyes. If you like, double the breath. X, X, X. And see if you can press straight out, follow my hands. That way. Turn. Like an archer. Soften your face, the hint of a smile. 5, 4, 3. And draw both elbows back. Inhale, hold the breath in, heart up, chin in. So pausing, lift your toes and bring your attention right up your spine, top of your head, lift your chin. Exhale, hands down, settle, toes down. So that we are anchored. We're not upsetting ourselves or agitating. Shake out your feet, shake out your hands, and turn sideways if you choose. The feet widen beyond the shoulders, palms together, and then press straight up. Knees soft, fold left, palms together and up, and fold right. Inhale, exhale. So your heels drop into the floor. And that lifts the heart and that lifts the hands. Yeah. Knees are bent to protect your back. Palms together, like that. Yeah, like you're building a steeple, like you're making a cathedral. There you go. So that there's an intention. It's very structural. And again, soften the expression. Loosen your experience of the day. Hi. And let the present moment, the folding, the unfolding, let it have a little more possibility in your life, in your day, in your breath, in your gesture. Ha. For 5, for 4, for 3, 2. Last time down. As your hands come up, lift your chin. Inhale, 3 more. Heart up, chin in. Catch it in the chest. Heels down. Firm in your arms. Chin up. Exhale, widen your arms. That your true form is this full, golden, shining size. All the way to your fingertips. We are a field of energy. Feel it from the heart to the fingertips to the feet. Good morning. Out the hands, out the feet. Build your cross legs. If that's all the time you have, good morning. Enjoy it. We'll see you tomorrow for vinyasa. Otherwise, as you come onto your back. I was all set to sit. Lie down. Knees are bent. Feet are flat. Arms are wide. Good. Letting your upper back widen into the floor. Your left foot is heavy and flat. You can even tap out the left foot. And allow that to be your base. And from the left foot, circle your right knee. So the right knee is bent. If the left knee needs to widen your left foot a little on the mat, just adjust so that the left foot is this sweet anchor. And everything else seems to spill out from there. Working with a bent knee or extending your right leg long, circle into the tip of your toe. And feel that circle all the way into the left shoulder, left hand. And where can your circle go and what else can it affect all through the body? Bend your right knee and reverse your circle. Good, and then circle the right leg, extending the leg. Start to activate the low abdomen, bringing the navel toward the spine as you bring your heel in towards center. And bend your right knee, putting your right foot flat. That will be your anchor. Left knee circles. So the left foot is heavy, and the left shoulder is heavy. Extend your left leg and explore. Excellent. Bend your left knee and reverse your circle. Where is it needed? What is it helping? Really allow that circle to grow through your body. Extend the left leg as you choose. Play with the flex point of your left foot to find through the calf and the outer hip and the low belly for 2. For 1. Knees bend, both knees circle. You may use your hands on the outer thighs or hands overhead as you extend your legs. Big reversing circles. If you like, you roll the hips off the floor, the feet overhead. And then you reverse. And again, notice where is it needed. Slow it down if you need to. Become more precise about the reach into your feet and your toes. And bend your knees and put your feet back down. And pause. Good. Left hand behind your head, right arm long. Left heel long and a step wide, so it's off the left side of your mat. Lift your head, shoulders, tap your heel, turn your knee out, and then inhale, open. Exhale, rise to tap and open. So you're lifting your head, shoulders, and you're tipping your hips towards your chest. Opening wide. And again, the right foot is your stability, your anchor. And then keep the tap and cross your right behind your left and right foot down and inhale, open. Tap the left, cross the right behind the left, and then open out. So as you lift that right foot, the anchor becomes the navel, and we stabilize from the center. 1 more, tap, cross, and set down. Right hand behind your head, left arm long, right leg long, and right heel wide. Lift it up, tap your heel, turn your knee out, inhale, open, exhale, tap. Finding a rhythm that your body appreciates. Keep the tap and simply cross the left behind the right and then open it out. As you open, lengthen the abdomen so that the exhale contraction can become equalized by the inhale. Reach 1 more. And you put your feet down and your arms wide and your legs long, and you shake out your feet. And your knees up and down and your tail side to side, and you feel the whole low body awake, open. Our foundation is being built. There's intelligence all the way in your feet. Right knee bends, right foot flat. Left ankle over the right knee, left hand to left thigh, press away. And soften the left hip as though it was your jaw dropping open, as though it was a fist that was slackening. Hips or knees a little bit side to side as you like. And the left foot down and the right ankle over the left knee. Right hand to right thigh, left hand wide like a wing. Let it move. Let it open. And into the middle. Hold your shins. And roll yourself up to a wide-legged seat. Sitting on the edge of your blanket, take a block. Goes out in front. Shake the knees, shake the feet. If you need to, you can prop up your inner knees and start to reach all the way out of the hip, all the way out to the sides. So 1 hand down and 1 hand either up if there's tension in your back, or begin to reach over as your body allows. So there's an enormous amount of possibility between those two spaces. And each day, it's different. So you can feel in, where is my hamstring tight? Where is my hip tight? Where is my spine tight? Where do I need to go? And where you go and where I go need to be different, because our bodies and our use of our bodies are different. Good. 2 more. One more. As you come up, right shin in front of the left and the block lengthwise in front of you. So that you can start with your hands on the blocks, walk your seat back, and press the outer knees down to take your heart forward. So rather than just rounding down, press your seat down, set your outer knees down, and then maybe hands to the floor, and maybe hands out, and maybe head to the block. And you can adjust the block. You can stand it up, you can turn it on its side, and then pause. And use your hands to press down and away from you, and you'll settle into the back, widening the backs of your hips and deepening the breath into your upper back. Walk yourself up, either a hand on the block or the left forearm on the block. Sweep your right hand high, rolling open. And then your right forearm down in front of your left, folding. Roll open. And roll closed. Where can you go? Up onto that right side, long right side armpit, right side pectoral and hip. One more, we'll go up and we'll bring it down. Good, chest is broad. And set it down. Right elbow is heavy, right hip is heavy, the right side body opening. Sitting up, change the cross of your legs, left shin in front of right. Good, blocks with the hands. Press your knees down to feel your heart come forward. Walk your hands to the floor. Press your hands down into the floor and away from you to feel the wide back edge of your outer hips. And make your way down. And just play a little bit side to side. Let it soften. Many times left in front of right can be tighter. So just notice where it's caught. We'll wag the tail. You'll put your right hand or forearm to the block and roll the left hand high all the way through the spine. And the left arm in front of the right, sweeping down. Open up. Just following your breath so that the left hand is inviting more breath up under the collarbones. Go one more. And take all the length, and as you bring your hand down, lean the left elbow forward and the left hip back. So that these channels or conduits in the body become open and clear. Now walk yourself up. Putting your hands on your thighs. Find a circle right down into the floor as though you were polishing the inside of a bowl. So the outer knees stay down. And then you come into the abdomen and the spine and the chest and the smile. And the intimacy that no one else can access this space but you. And you are welcome here. Let it loosen, rolling like a marble. And reverse. at the base and then up into the belly, and from the belly up into the chest. Right to the top of your head, as though assembling yourself, gathering your forces, arriving for 3 and 2. To pause tall. Eyes are closed. Feel the whole space of the body surrounding the presence of your heart, the energy that exists in all of it. The sense of strength that is yours, unstruck, unharmed. I am this. This is the revolutionary love. When we act from here, we change everyone we touch. Just let it get a little bit bigger, a little racy, so that someone might notice, you are different now. Legs out. Shake out your feet, shake out your knees. And keep it quiet. Keep it bright. Build your cross-legged seat, which might mean that you hop up onto a chair. Your spine is tall, your hands to your thighs, your heart comes up, your chin lightly in. A whisper of ha until you find a rhythm. It doesn't have to follow the music. And then softening that whisper, soften your shoulders and put your lips together so that it is a whisper. Circle your arms. Start slow and large. Elbows may be soft, hands may be low. I want you to come into your body. Open the back, lengthen the front, and then find some wingspan into your fingertips. Steady breath. Hint of a smile. Looser, a little quicker in the arms. Let yourself grow strong and tall. Yeah, there. Yeah, that's it. Hands up, inhale, chin up, 3 sips, bring it up. Heart up, chin in, stay tall. Gather your attention up through the spine. Let it build in the chest. The mind is quiet. And you breathe out, chin up, arms wide. And just pause tall. Soften your face. A sensation of gratitude, a sensation of welcome and awe. I am this. I am whole. I am unbroken. I am not needy or confused. I am this, and that is revolutionary. Onto your back. Knees bend, feet flat. Arms wide. No, interlace your fingers over your left shin. Keep it close. And then the right leg goes out long. Feet are flexed. And the right heel high. Exhale it down. Good. So left knee is bent. Interlace your fingers over the left shin. Good. And then the right heel to rise and fall. There we go. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Keep a nice anchor on that left shin. And then let the right leg move more easily. Less concern. Good. And as we change, draw your right knee in. Interlace your fingers over your shin. Keep it close. Left leg extends. Left heel up and down. And sometimes we come into our body as though we would be graded, as though someone was watching and we could get it wrong, and you can't. I want you to move in your body because it pleases you, because the way in which your heel rises and falls is lovely to you. Claim it. That's the change. 3. This is yours. You cannot go wrong. 2. There we go. And then knees bend. You're going to take your block and set it between your thighs. Knees are bent, feet are flat, heels are beneath your knees, elbows down beside your ribs. Stand in your heels so your hips peel up off the floor. Press your elbows to lift your heart. This is inhale. And then roll your spine slowly back down. That's exhale. So inhale, heels, elbows, heart. Rolling down, heart, hips, heels. And once you begin to find that space, you can move more freely. You can fall up. Your heart can fall up towards your head. Your hips can fall up towards the ceiling. And you move more and more freely. Again, less a sensation of, am I doing it right? And more a sensation of, this is mine. This beautiful, unique movement, this is mine, and I am free. Unconstrained, unharmed, and unafraid. Inhaling up and exhaling down. In nearly every relationship we have, we make changes to our structure. We accommodate our schedule, our tastes, our clothes, our food. We try to find our mate and keep them there happy with us. Be free of this. Be with yourself. Stand in your feet. Let your heart fall up into your mind. 2. Move the way you would move with no one watching. 1 more. And roll down. Set your block aside. Let your legs go long. Let your heels be wider than your mat. Palms turn open. Shake out your feet side to side. The feet wash like windshield wipers. Just toes back and forth. Loosen the hips. Let your knees go up and down. Loosen the thighs. Let your tail wash side to side. Loosen the spine. Yes. Draw your knees in. Hold the shins. Wag the tail. Shake the feet. And you'll roll yourself up. Again, a cross-legged seat. So that's our foundation. We've made the legs. The hips are clear. And as you build a cross leg, Now we want to rinse it out. As though you had scrubbed all the dishes, the next is the rinse. So fingertips to the shoulders, turning left and turning right. And we inhale left and we exhale right. And you start at the base. Turn from the seat, the outer knees, the outer hips, and let the chest float and follow. Take the work out of your upper back. Move from your base and let your chin turn. Let your eyeballs loosen under your eyelids. Let your expression slosh from side to side across your face. So we come a little bit undone. We come a little bit undone. That's it. And then one wrist rises over the elbow. We start to open up through the chest, and the heart rises ever more, and the seat gets stronger. Turn through the abdomen. Yeah. That's it. Fingers point up. Here we go. 5, 4, 3. Like a little field goal. 2. And bring your palms together. Point at the ceiling. Turn left, turn right. It's quick, so we're breathing out. X, X, X. Good. Bring your heart up and your chin lightly in, and you're spinning like a figure skater. Gathering your forearms closer turns you from your navel. 5, 4, 3, 2. Taller, taller, taller. Gather it in, and then find the center. Inhale, chin up. 3 more sips. Tuck your chin, heart up, and reach. Hug the center line. Attention up your spine to the fingertips. Lift your chin. Exhale wide. I am this. Ever growing, ever home, unharmed. And bring your belly down. So we come onto the left side of your mat. And put your head towards me. So you all put your belly down and face me. So your feet go away from me. Yeah. Right arm wide, right palm down, left fingertips to the floor. You'll roll yourself to the right side rib and hip. Let your knees bend. Lift your left knee and then just drop your left foot to the floor. Drop your head again. And you allow the left knee to softly fall open, relaxing the inner thigh, the grip of the outer hip, the side waist. Let your breath be big. Pull down for chin. Roll your belly down. You open this wide. There we go. Now bend your bottom knee. Yeah. Oh. Yes, you should smile. And then belly down. You come over to the right side of your mat. The left arm wide and palm flat in line with your shoulder. Perfect. Roll to the left. Bend your knees. And roll your right knee up and your right foot to the floor. Relaxing. Drop your head more. Soften your left shoulder. Soften your face and your belly. Letting your right knee widen. Drop your head again. All the places that we're holding, all the limitations, just lightly shake them out of your body. And roll belly down. So the left leg extends, the hips come down, and your right arm reaches out in front on fingertips. Right toes tuck under to lift your right knee. Left fingertips down and bend your left heel. Press into your left heel, rise up. Here's the inhale, and then down through the body. Use the whole strength of your right side and keep that going, or hold your outer left ankle. As you come down, tuck your chin into your right armpit and feel all the way from behind your left ear to your left heel. The whole front body is lengthening and strengthening. Good. One more time. We'll go up and we'll come back down, letting go of the left side. So the left hand out, the left toes tuck under, the right hand back. Start there, hands on the floor, bend your knee, and press your heel into the ceiling. Put your fingertips down and look forward. Inhaling, lifting, and then exhaling down. So you press down into the floor to rise up. And once you've found that, work there or hold your outer heel, outer ankle. And use your right leg to push your heel up into the sky and open your right shoulder. Good. For 2. Use your leg more than your back. Your back is supple, your leg is strong. And set it down. Ha! Palms down. Onto fingertips. Hips back. Tuck your toes and lengthen out. As you straighten your arms, you open your elbows. As you straighten your arms, you open your armpits. Tuck your chin, lengthen your spine, wag your tail. Coming up, hands come under your shoulders, and you round your back to tuck your chin, and then you drop your navel to lengthen your throat. So round and release. This can be a perfect place to stay. If you have tension in the upper back or any injury in the low back, I want you to stay right here. Or coming down onto your belly, knees bend, and as you straighten your legs, you lift up. And as you roll your belly down, you bend your knees. So you're using your legs. Lift yourself up. Whisper of ha as you keep it all going. Close the mouth, out the nose, close the eyes. Wherever you are, steady on, just like that, 30 seconds. Letting the tops of your feet become strong, the legs become strong, the heart follows the spine. One more time. And we meet on hands and knees. Good. Look to your knees and walk them together until the inner knees touch, and then bring your inner feet together. Now hips go back. And maybe your ribs onto your thighs, and the arms are long, and maybe the forehead to the floor. And as you breathe deeply here, press your hands down and away to lengthen and open the upper back. Again, the inner arms lengthening. And rising up, turning over, so that you can hold your shins. Roll yourself forward and back. If you can't roll forward and back, stay on your seat, but round in the spine, rise into the chest. But eventually, you're gently working to roll through the spine. Good. Gathering onto your feet, come to stand. And turn your palms open as you arrive. This will be inhale, palms together, tail back. This is exhale, inhaling, opening, and exhale down. So this can be absolutely the perfect place to stay. It can be smaller, it can be lighter, or hands to your shoulders. So feet a little bit wider. There you go. And keeping only the legs moving. You pick. Where does it work for you? Or hands interlaced behind the base of your skull. If you got the space, you feel frisky, hips to your heels. So you're this pranic pump, using your legs, using your breath. Exhale as you drop down into whichever fold suits your body. Inhale as you come up like you were waking after a big sleep. 6. We collapse, we fall in. We are defeated and in despair. Awesome. Feel it. Fall in, drop in, and then stand in your feet and lift your heart right off the ground. Go one more. And we stand tall, palms open, and feel. There's going to be an upheaval. There's going to be a disruption. And we stand in that. We hold ourselves steady in the midst of all the change. We are safe, and we know this, and we practice this, and it passes by. Feel your heart clear and steady, and build your seat. Finish it out the way we started. So a little lift of your seat, legs are crossed or seated on a chair, heart is high. Circles are soft. Right through the fingers, elbows, shoulders. Whisper of ha. Lips together out the nose. And now to make the circles your own, a declaration, free of your role as mother, free of daughter, free of lover, free to be yourself. How does it feel? What does it look like? How does it move? When no role constrains you, free of your name, free of your age. Move your body, move your arms, find your breath. You are this moment. Hint of a smile. There is no work. There is no performance. There is no failure. How does it feel? There is only abundance and freedom. Don't give up. Keep opening, keep softening wherever you can, even if it's as small as just moving your wrists. 10 seconds. Hint of a smile, the sensation of gratitude. This day, this moment, this birthday. 3, 2, hands up high, lift your chin, bring it all in. Hold the breath, tuck your chin, and feel it hold you from inside. Attention up your spine, top of the head. Pause, lift your chin to exhale and widen down, eyes closed. Keep softening. You are accepted and welcome and strong, kind, vulnerable, patient, wondrous. This is your love, your heart. Just be still, feel this. Pause your playlist. Soften your face and become even more permeable. With the light that surrounds you, that you can feel through your closed eyelids, that your skin is aware of. The photoreceptors that cover your body, aware of the light that surrounds you. That the ancient sages taught that that light that surrounds us is not neutral or empty. but made of guidance and love. Not the romantic person-to-person sort of love that we've come to box and codify and tame our love to be, but something larger and wilder than this that is everlasting. This is the truth of your love. Let it be vast and fierce and destructive. Let it have forgiveness and tenderness and invitation. This is a new form of love all around us, always available. When I touch this, when I accept this, when I act from this space, I change everything. And to remember, to remind myself, Sat is truth. Sat is this love all the time. Kartar, I am the doer, the maker, the beer, the receiver of this love. Sat Kartar. There is nothing else. Palms together. This is Sat. Palms face forward, kar, palms press out, tar, put together, sat, kar, tar, 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 sat, kar. Continue. You're expanding your field. You're expanding your influence. You're expanding your health and your wholeness. Sat, kar, tar, 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 sat, kar, 3 more, sat, kar, tar, sat, kar, tar, 1 more, sat, kar, tar. And as your hands come down, be very still. Letting all of it form and affect us at a cellular level. Changing our bones, our function, our thought. And either staying there or lying back. As you choose, when you're ready, restart your playlist and find total ease wherever you go. Let the feet be loose. Let the breath be big at first. Any adjustment, let yourself be orderly. And then become absolutely receptive, porous. All the light. Deepen your breathing. Take your hands overhead. Out the feet, out the knees, out the tail. And walk your feet in to hold your shins. Even if you're upright seated, just bring your head down to your knees. Roll yourself up. Rebuild your seat. To sweep wide, as though you were gathering up what you had made. And the palms come together, and the thumbs come to the heart. And in your mind or aloud, you repeat, I expand in success, abundance, and love every day. As I inspire those around me to do the same. Let it go, sweep wide. Palms together, thumbs to the forehead center. I am this. So I say Sat Nam. 8 count Sat, 2 count Nam. Inhale. Satnam, happy day, happy Friday. So needed. I'm still thinking about how we are halfway through the body and all its wisdom and all its ways. And we are here, where the lower body meets the upper, halfway there. We're halfway through the sequence, right at day 22, right? And so to keep track of it more fully and to integrate what we've learned and what we've changed, I put a PDF up. So the frequency of how we're moving, when light moves at different frequencies, it carries a different color. And we can see when we refract light coming into a prism, white light becomes all the lights. And that's the same thing, as each of these chakras has a color. So this is the green of the heart. And this way we can mark it off and see where we are. And at the same time, you can also see where there would be a pause in between, that the anahata pauses before we go to the throat to Vishuddha, and that Vishuddha would continue before we go up to Ajna, right? And there's a break in between. And now I know that there's travel during the summer. I know that there are fall plans. So I just wanted you to have a thing where you could see and go like, I see, this is a break. And if this matters, I can take it with me. It also means that as I looked at this and I thought about this, for the past 8 years, I have not had a weekend. Because I work mostly on the weekends with classes in privates, often teaching 4 or 5 times. And so I school my kids on the week, and then I work on the weekends. And this came to be normal. Because this is how I could serve. And I can tell you that Adam says, this is not how I serve. This is how I get cranky and run down. So each day we built this aspect, and we broke the repetition of solar routine that we talked about in Svadhisthana. So there's a solar calendar that's very, very rigorous and very, very consistent. And my body is not rigorous or consistent, because yesterday feels different from today. So now you have those 5 days, and I want you to use this to be able to say, where am I not going to do this? And in not doing this practice, what else are you not doing on that day? Where is there a softening, an unwinding, a release that is invited and planned for and available? This is the lunar that we need to begin to cultivate as a culture. So, having had no weekend, on Fridays, it says pause. That's my pause. I am not going to teach on Fridays. wild, radical, revolutionary love all the way through. You can replay. You can play it on Friday anytime you want to. So you can see where it says pause is my pause. You put your pause where you want them. Cross off what you want. Schedule what you like. You'll see that the park goes all the way through August. And then our last one is August 19th. This made me really, really excited and really happy. You are the architect of your time. The work we do here is not superficial, and it should change you, and it should rearrange your decisions, and it should rearrange your relationships and your choices. And that's uncomfortable, and we can stay steady, and we can find our way through with grace and kindness and strength. Be changed, and be willing to have a conversation that says, I have changed. And I invite you, these are the reasons. How do you want to change? Very often we don't change because we don't want to upset anyone. Oh, I can't do that. Of course you can. It might be ugly and difficult. It might be great. So that's the revolutionary act going forward. If you go under daily, marthamcalpin.com/daily, there's a button. It says PDF, print it out. I'll tack it on to the next newsletter. That's there. So next Friday I won't be here, and Sunday I will not be online, and I will not be in the park. This Sunday I am not available. Crazy things. Thank you so much, and I will see you so soon. Satnam. Come here. So we had guests today. You have to come and say hi. This is how I teach right here. This is Amanda. She's having her 30th birthday, and she came to celebrate. She brought her mom. It's show and tell. It's bring your mom to your mat day. So thank you so much, and we will see you tomorrow and on the days ahead. Thank you, love.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Birthday.